Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Tyler.
And I'm Luke.
And welcome to episode 21. Jesus, we're getting up there. Episode 21 of Holy Heck, I Really Like Love Live, our podcast where we go into detail and analyze and discuss every single Love Live song from the beginning until right now. And like I said, man, we're getting pretty up there with episode numbers now. Like so before you know it, we'll be done. That's a nightmare. I don't even want to think about that.
Not before we still have like don't worry, we still have like
we still have more than half the discography.
Yeah, way more than half. We still have like 4 times as many videos to do. Don't worry.
So yeah, we're finally back on our Blu-ray block. It feels like it's been years since we discussed some Blu-ray songs because we had the Aqua's release, and then we had Erin Cerise's video, which was the Aqua subunits, which we had planned originally before we kind of reworked our schedule. So we're back to Blu-rays, and yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure this is our last. Right?
Yeah, this is our last Blu-ray one, and we were actually not, doing other things. We were just trying to work around it because we didn't want to make it. So.
No, stop. That's you.
This is an episode, man.
I don't have as big of a problem with this episode as you do. I will say that right now.
You know what? All Love Live songs are perfect. Same with these 3.
All Love Live songs are fantastic. All right, so we got some questions. Last time we asked, what is your favorite unique song in the discography? And let me say, we got a lot of unique answers, but we also got a lot of people saying After School Navigators. Like that, that was like its own kind of like sub
that's
thing.
Easy. That's easy. That is the GOAT.
So, following people talking about After School Navigators, we have an answer from our friend Zilbal here, who says, I really like the second song in the single, referring to, what is the name of that song? Kimi no Hitomi o Meguru Boken, which is the one that we trashed on relentlessly. Sorry about that. But as for my favorite unique songs, this is them talking, not me. After School Navigators from Muse, because it's just so random and well put together, and a well put together song, metal song about food. Oof. I'm more of a rocker, so I'm glad that there are more rock and metal songs in Love Live. And After School Navigators made me laugh when I first heard it, and it really grew on me. Yeah, if you like rock and metal, then you will fit in fine with Luke and I, because we tend to really, really, really favor those songs.
They're always just so unique and so enjoyable. So that's always something I really love.
Mm-hmm. We're definitely gonna have someone over here like the single biggest EDM fan of all time. Like this all sounds the same, and this is not unique or enjoyable.
Music sucks.
Yeah,
pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah. For Aqua's, the most unique song has to be Kawarayaski. I really love Guilty Kiss for being the rock unit, and Kawarayaski just brings it all together, while it's not your typical happy-go-lucky pop song. Again, might be my rocker side speaking. Yeah, I totally agree. I'm more of a Strawberry Trapper kind of guy. I know you're rather new to our show, but we talked extensively about Strawberry Trapper back in like episode... not 3. It was like 4 or 5, whatever we did Guilty Kiss.
And we did talk about Kawarayaski already, right?
No.
I got a tumor. Didn't we already?
No, we did not.
No,
it's
we
coming.
Didn't. No, we talked about the subunit singles that only have one song. Okay. Sorry, my tumor's acting up. I don't actually have a tumor.
It's not. Oh, jeez.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Get well soon cards for Luke. No, we are. That's on the horizon, but it's not been done. Oh, jeez.
What's my social security number? I think it's no. So we got from our boy Psycho Every Day. He answers our question very promptly. After School Navigators, solid choice. But he answered the more important question of the week: who would win in the cage match? And it was pretty unanimous among everybody that it was Mari. And I gotta agree. He talks about how he's got all that daddy money. Ooh, sugoi. And that she would use the daddy money because she's not gonna tell him that she's gonna use it by herself, like not use his money. So I agree. I think Mari would win in the Aqua's cage match. But I think Umi would win in the Muse one.
I don't know. I mean, given the way this episode is, or this whole season has been going thus far, it kind of seems like Mari doesn't want any help. I don't know if she already promised. She's like, I'm going to win this cage match without any help. I don't know if she already declared it, but...
No, her dad would help her with the
I mean, she's also lifted a solid bronze statue pretty much over her head.
That was incredibly impressive.
Yeah, money aside, it'd be her versus Kanan, and I don't know what the grand finals would be in a cage match. But I'm pretty sure bronze statue trumps
All right.
lifting Mari. So
Another really important question. I've been having a back and forth with a couple friends. Some of the 11 Jaguars or 11 Bears, who would win? Just let us know down below real quick. A lot of my friends say the Jaguars are stupid. Just let us know down below. Continue.
is this rooted in football?
It might be.
Okay, just wondering. We're talking about the predators, right?
Yeah. The actual animals, 11 Jaguars or 11 Bears, who wins?
Anyway, so about time we get into this. Right now, we got Niko puri Joshi do. And the song is like sugar. This song is like sugar with icing on top. Is there another way to describe this song?
This is the Nico of Love Live songs.
This is the song that Nico sings. All right, play.
The Nico of Love Live songs.
Anything Nico touches becomes Nico. Like let's analyze this for a second. Like obviously not any time because she's topical and always sings with the song, but there's so many cases of Nico just appearing in different songs that she's singing in, just screaming her name or something. And this song is just a culmination of all those things. Just Nico just getting to just talk about herself. This is by far the most Nico song. I mean, it's pretty. Her name is in the song. That's something.
All those years of hard training in the mountaintops finally pays off when Nico gets to come down from above and take on what's the Russian guy from Rocky 4? Oh no! Ah man,
Soda Popinski.
God, that was gonna be funny, and now I don't know the guy. I don't know. I've never watched a Rocky movie. I'm gonna be honest. Anywho, back to the Nico. So this, like I said, this is the Nico of Love Live songs. Like, it doesn't get more Nico than this song.
I was like memeing on the Nico of Love Live songs, but you're totally right. Like this, like let's take a look at the lyrics, okay? Shall we? I'm not going to select any lyric in particular. I'm going to tab over to the lyric screen, and I'm going to
close your eyes, highlight something.
All right, here we go. You ready? Highlighted. Yeah. I'll show you my perfected wink. First line I highlighted. Let me do it again.
Let's play this game.
Hoppity hop hop, how cute. My hair also waves. Hoppity hop.
All right, let us know down below which lyric you got when you randomly highlighted lyrics from Niko puri Joshi do. God, what a perfect song. What a absolute... Okay, we call songs sometimes around here travesties, and usually travesty is a good thing, and I think it is here too. I'm just unsure. This song is a travesty, and I love it.
It's like you got travesties where it's like I legitimate, like, it's not that I don't like it, but you listen to the song and it's like, who made this? Whom's man made this song?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like, what was going through whoever made this head and like, yep, let's go for this. I'm not saying it's bad. I like it.
A lot of the times, including this one, it just works somehow.
Yeah. Like, some of my favorite songs are travesties. Like, but man, this is a mess. And
After School Navigators, that is a travesty and a half.
That's a travesty. Yeah. Tayoko Tuba is a travesty.
Oh, the Aqua song, hell yeah.
Yeah. This song, travesty, and I love all of them.
So in my notes for this song.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I usually write down like specific lyrics I want to talk about in well, we do talk about lyrics. I know that's kind of like a rare phenomenon in and of itself, but I usually try to kind of like pick a lyric or two and write those in the notes and go to it. But my note for the lyrics in this one is please literally just look at the lyrics, and that's what I did because they're all ones I want to talk about.
It's kind of like usually vocal performances are what leads me to love a song, and man, I think she sings a total of like 4 notes in the song. Like she doesn't really get outside of a range. This is the most Nico of vocal performances because she just stays in this comfortable like 4 or 5 note range.
It might as well be just like
God. How do you describe this song other than the Nico of Love Live songs?
It's just like she's honestly like singing in the shower, just being herself. Like there is no performance persona put on at all for the song. It's, I'm Nico. Here's me singing notes. Here's me moving my voice up and down like Buddy the Elf told me to from Elf. Like
God, this song's such a. I love it. I love it.
It's a good song. So, first of all, like in terms of actual lyrics and actual music theory to talk about, this song is pretty basic. If we're being completely honest,
this is one of the like most. I never want to use the word bland and generic, but this is just a super like not special. When he was not special J-pop song, which is kind of the joke of Nico. She's like she plays this character of she just wants to be that generic, not special idol. Well, she's the greatest idol in the.
Well, she wants to be the greatest idol in the world, but in the universe.
but even though she wants these things, she still is kind of like playing the character of the generic, just idol girl.
Yeah, this is like someone Googled like idol song and gave it like this is their first attempt at ever making one.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of like that's some of the enjoyment that you can get out of the song is that it is just that song. It is the generic idol song, and Nico is the character trying to be something special in the idol world when indeed she plays the character of the generic idol.
I want to be special, not I am special.
And now I'm not saying that like Nico sings like the generic character. But she plays the role of that character sometimes. Like you see it throughout the season 1 of the show, which is the Blu-ray song for. You see that character that she plays sometimes.
Especially when she's trying to convince her siblings.
Yes, trying to convince her siblings.
Look at all my backup dancers.
Like when she just does the Nico Ni for the first time when she's talking to everybody about you got to have your personification.
Yeah, why don't you have your like stage persona yet?
Yeah.
You guys are amateurs.
And this is the song of Nico as her stage persona. While generally she's singing as Nico Yazawa, this is her singing as Nico the stage performer, and I love it.
In a song like Mahotsukai Hajime Mashita. Wow, I can't believe I said that without referencing Madoka Magica. That's like Nico singing a well composed, like really good Love Live song. Like that's like, hey Nico, here's a really good song that you're gonna sing. But with this song, it's a completely different animal. It's just like, hey Nico, like this is a borderline joke song, and this is everything your character wants to be. And it's like, all right, it's a totally different song despite having like kind of the same elements as the other one.
Yeah, completely different.
There's such a difference between giving Nico like, hello, here's a good solo song that you have, and hey Nico, you're gonna sing Nico Puri. Like, okay, it's just like, a difference that you can't experience without listening to both of those songs.
You can't lie to me, and you can't say that when the song came on, you didn't drop some pion 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 kawaiis. Like, don't lie to me. It's okay. You're amongst friends.
It's true.
I've done it.
It's easy. It's like I was listening to it in the car earlier today because we always like to listen to the songs beforehand, and as soon as like I don't know this song incredibly well, but I do know Pion 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 Kawaii incredibly well.
It's there's these songs in like the top 40s of just pop.
Yes, I was just gonna say that.
And you may not necessarily like the song, but you can still sing along to it, and it's still really catchy.
Like that one song, like not. We're going back, but those songs that like people don't even know the name of and then know it. Like that one song that was out in like the late 90s, early 2000s, I think it was. Where it's like I said I hey ha I hey na na na. Did you know that song? That song is called the Ketchup Song.
Yeah, I was just gonna. Oh, okay.
That's like think about that. Like everyone knows that I said I hey ha but nobody knows like the rest. That's kind of like the song where it's like even if you don't know the song, you are at least somewhat made aware of Pyong 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 Kawaii. Like let's be real.
My example's like Despacito, the Justin Bieber song. I don't like that song. I think it's actually bad, like poorly composed and everything. But man, whenever it comes on, I sing to it because it's just so incredibly catchy. Like, get me out of this hell. And Nico Puri is kind of the same way. Like, not necessarily a great song, but man, is it catchy.
Mm-hmm. I don't like we talk this song up a lot, like as like a haha, this is like a half joke, half meme song, but like as a song that's from a compositional standpoint, oof,
not special.
This is not the best composed song to exist. Like from an objective standpoint, like we just talked about how much we like this is a prime example of having a song that is a composition. I don't want to say a compositional nightmare, but like not the best well composed song, and still it being like, wow, this song is great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because even though it's not well composed, it plays off that joke factor of Nico, and that's why I think it's really enjoyable.
I feel like you couldn't play the song for a Love Live fan or a non-Love Live fan and have them understand the value of it. You know?
No.
You cannot be like, hello, this is Love Live, this is what I'm into, here's the song. They'll listen to it and be like, what is this? But they don't get it.
Like, it's Nico. This is Nico's character personified. So.
Mm-hmm. Have you noticed that there's no breaks in the song? And I wrote this in BRAKES, like car breaks, and breaks like let's take a break. Because it honestly feels like we're on the Nico train and we don't have any breaks. Like there is not 2 seconds in the song.
Nico's life.
There is not 2 seconds in the song, with the exception of the solo. That's more than 2 seconds, where Nico is not screaming about being cute or something.
Yeah, I mean that's the Nico train, dude. We're all aboard. There was a happy party train long before Aqua's.
Oh yeah. Something I've noticed with Nico, or I guess kind of like Soromaru in particular, her seiyuu, is that she's pretty bad compared to the other girls in terms of pronouncing English. Like, I'm sure she could get by. I mean, forget "Hello, Foreign Friends." That's my favorite thing ever. That's
Hello, foreign friends.
In Wonderful Rush, and in this song too, when Nico's rapping in English, it's one of the songs where I have to look it up and then realize it's in English. Like a lot of times you can tell. I would have never in a million years thought that she said "pretty girl" in the beginning and end of the song. Like, "Purity God." I never would have guessed. And it's the same thing in Wonderful Rush when she says "dreams come true." You know, after the "wonderful, oh wow, those your dreams come true." Would have never guessed. So that's another example of Soromaru doing that.
I am Soromaru.
I will be in Los Angeles.
Bye bye.
So, we didn't even talk about the instrumentals of the song. Honestly, it's a 4-chord song with 2 extra chords added in right before the Nico, go. Like it's a 4-chord song. Like go listen to.
It's not complicated.
Go listen to like any 2000s alternative. That's a 4-chord song. Congratulations, music theory lesson. It's a song that sounds good. And there's only 4 chords the whole song. Ta-da. It's like a generic. It's a generic synthy pop song. It's like we said, compositionally not great. Novelty, however, I'd pay money to see this song live.
Novelty, yeah. Song live was really is pretty enjoyable.
So, overall, perfect example of a great song that's not a great song.
10 out of 10.
It's good. It's a good song. It's a good song. For real, really good song.
All right, so that was our last solo. Now we get to move on to our last duet of the Blu-rays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you?
No, that's kind of flew below my radar. I gotta admit that I'm pretty sure Nico Puri was like the star of this episode. So kind of sad we got that out of the way as early as we did.
Beating Angel's good. Come on, dude.
No, I agree. It's just I spent all the time like planning like what are we gonna say about Nico Puri, and I thought I was like, oh geez, we're only gonna get like 2 minutes out of this song before we have to start reaching. But no, we're on to our 13th minute now.
All right. Let's move on to another song that Tyler hates, Beating Angel.
I don't hate.
What a weird song. This song is like super weird because you don't see Rin take the back seat very often. You know, she's usually a star, especially by this point. She has become like this very important character, very important vocalist for the group. So it's super weird to see Maki just take. Maki is the person that grabs the reins and everything, but it's weird to see Rin give them up so easily.
Everyone listening, we did not discuss this song beforehand. And that is exactly what I wrote in my own personal notes. Like, almost to the T.
Oh, that's neat.
I think
that's like my big takeaway from the song.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's everyone's big takeaway. Like that's pretty good. I think Maki, Jesus. I think Maki in particular's vocal performance in this song is just absolutely stellar. Excuse me. And I feel like her the kind of style fits it really well. And I do feel like it's really rare that Rin's voice plays off another character, because she's not exactly like a show stealer, you know? I mean, I do think Rin definitely has her moments where she just shines brighter than anybody else, but I wouldn't call her like a show stealer in the way like Umi can be, you know? Or someone like Yoshiko in Aqua's, but
or even Maki, even just Maki.
Yeah, but like it just like I don't know. I don't know how to put this. She's not a show stealer, but like she lifts Maki up so much in the song. Like she just makes Maki the one. She's like, Maki, this one's for you, and she just elevates Maki's voice so much in this song.
I think Rin is incredibly good at playing off of people's voices throughout the entire Lily White discography. You have that happening, and all three of those members are incredibly good at playing off of each other. So that's just the thing, a Lily White thing. But this is about the time for me in the discography where Rin really becomes a star. This is around when Takaramanos came out, and I think that was her big coming out party where she was like, "Hey, I'm really, really good at this." And
this whole singing thing.
This is right around that time, and it's still very interesting when you have these characters that these people that are stars. You know, I think the stars of Muse by the end were Maki, Umi, and Rin. And it's very interesting to see someone, you know, just completely give over the reins, and to have a vocal, you know, two great vocal members, and have them contrast so well when they're so polar opposites. Rin's very soft, very like sweet sounding,
very clear,
and very clear, very soft, while Maki's just screaming. So like it's very cool to see them play off of each other so well, and I think it's mainly they play off of each other so well because of Rin.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to get at. How Rin's voice is just it elevates Maki's voice, as I said that. When I said played off before, I didn't mean like she goes good with everybody else, because she does. I meant like it's very rare that what you said, that she takes kind of like the back seat and she's like, here you go, because that's the job of what vocalists like her do. Like, especially Nozomi, it's like, my job is to make you guys sound great, whereas Rin is good at doing that and is also really good at sounding great herself. And this is just kind of an oddity, you know? That's what I'm trying to get at here. So yeah. No one can convince me that this song wasn't just like ripped from an unreleased DDR game. I won't believe it if you tell me otherwise.
It does sound like a DDR game, yeah.
I do feel like I'm supposed to be like furiously mashing along with this song. That's all I gotta say about it.
And you can in SIF, and it's hard. This is a pretty difficult beat map. I mean, like, I'm just bad, so that doesn't help. But the backing's like super neat. If we're getting into the kind of the backing from that weird DDR kind of backing, we got a lot of weird stuff going on in there.
It's a very different song. Like it doesn't sound like what you would think of like a normal EDM song sounding like. You know what I mean? It's I don't know the exact name of the genre. I'm hoping maybe one of you guys could help me out here. But it's very. It reminds me a lot of Cutie Panther, like just really up tempo, just incredibly like a super fast song, super high BPM. I don't know the name of it. I'm very bad when discussing EDM because I don't know any of the terminology. But
yeah, we don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. We gotta take some classes.
This album. Sorry.
Go ahead.
This album art is the most cursed album art of all time.
Wrong.
You can not agree with me. That's fine. But I'm the one editing, and right now I'm going to slowly zoom in on Rin's face until we get like right up you can see her pores.
No. The most cursed is, I think, the second season OP. The one where Maki's everybody's flying through the sky and Maki's very concerned and nobody else is.
I'm also a big fan of Wonderful Rush, where they photoshopped Ellie in because they forgot to put her in. They put her in like a hole in the background.
Whoops.
That's a good one.
You gotta get in there somewhere.
Yeah, man.
I think the biggest thing to take away from this song, it's got some really interesting backing going on, but the biggest thing is just how great of a vocal performance it is. This is one of Maki's best in the entire discography, and you can make the argument that's one of Rin's best. You don't see her take, like we were saying, you don't see her take this back seat, and she does very, like, obviously very willingly, and just lets Maki take over and elevates Maki. Which
very willingly
is the goal. Like, you know, you see it in Soldier Game where Maki has somebody to elevate her and she sounds great. And if that person, I want to know what Soldier Game would sound like without Ellie, because I want to know what Maki would sound like without somebody there to elevate her, because I don't think she darling, like, that's what happens when you don't have somebody to elevate Maki, and that's what happens when you don't have somebody that has a lack of pitch control and nobody there to kind of make up for it. Like, I'm not super excited for any Mari solos in the future.
Yeah, really?
It'll okay. I am excited, but that will be a classic travesty. When there's just nobody to elevate that person that has a lack of pitch control, it can get kind of crazy. Like, obviously throughout all of BB, she has Ellie there. In Soldier Game, she has Ellie there.
Why don't you just make a mix of just Umi and Maki? You can do that. I believe in you.
I don't. Wow, that means I have to do things. That's what I'm.
Just
that's exactly.
Literally,
what I'm
just layer them on top of each other.
Man, that's. Oof. Boy, dude, I'm getting too old to do stuff like that, man. These fingers don't move like they used to.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
Can we talk about composers real quick? I completely forgot to mention the composer during Nico Puri, which Tetsushi Anami. This is a collection of songs. Usually you can kind of see some kind of like trend with composers. I don't know the name of who composed it right now, but the composer of Super Love, Super Live, and After School Navigators, they both have like a weird marching band bit in the middle. Both are like really like guitar heavy songs. Like, you notice these similarities. And then we got Tetsushi Anami, the composer of Nico Puri, who also made Colorful Voice, okay, Date Date Amujo, okay, and then Innocent Bird. It's like this person, stylistically, I don't really see the similarities here.
Guy's just rolling some dice.
Yeah.
Each number, he rolls 3 d6s, and each number tells him a different thing. You know, each d6 tells him a different thing. So he's just having a good old time. I respect that.
I just imagine there's like two dice. One of them says like, I don't know, like the topic, and the other one says the style.
Yeah.
They were like,
yeah,
cute. Like the topic is being adorable, okay, and the style is generic J-pop, and then Nico Puri was born.
Whoops.
Innocent Bird was like, all right, Innocent Bird, and then an 80s sci-fi soundtrack.
The movie Dune. Just said the movie Dune on there.
Beaten Angel, okay. Tatsuya Kurauchi, there we go. Also made Beaten Angel, Loneliest Baby, which we'll get there, and was the arranger on Innocent Bird, so we kind of got like a common ground here. Paradise Live, Sunny Day Song, just to name a few. So, and not totally, I mean, like, it's very rare that you see like one person make songs like entirely in their own style, but usually you see similarities. I just didn't see too many for Nico Puri's composer, but we got a little bit more for Beaten Angel here, is what I'm trying to say.
This guy's Doctor underrated. I think you said you labeled off a couple songs earlier when we were just talking that were like 3 in a row, just super.
Blueberry Train too. We got a few more. We got like Shangri-La Shower, for example.
Underrated.
Pure Girls Project. Trouble Busters was the arranger for it.
That's a good one.
Angelic Angel, totally underrated. No one knows about that song.
Trouble Busters. Anyway, super solid song. It just falls, squarely in the middle of my Love Live taste. Just like, it's good. I enjoy it. If it comes on, probably won't ever skip it. It's got a really nice vocal performances, but it is what it is. Good beat map on SIF.
This is a good background song for me. I don't want to say like it's because I think it is worth it to like critically analyze the song and talk about the vocals and the backing and everything, because I think what I'm trying, how do I word this? The talent is super there. but it just kind of falls under the category for me as not my style of music to critically listen to. So put it on in the background. We'll enjoy it because it's a Love Live kind of thing, you know? Like,
yeah, I like these two when they sing. So
it's like the 7th song on just a random album that you get where it's like you like the rest of the album, but that one song is like you'll listen to it, like when it comes on. It's kind of like that, you know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. How about Loneliest Baby?
You're having a stroke.
I've been waiting so long to talk about Loneliest Baby with you, Luke.
I haven't.
This is going to be exciting. I'm so anxious for what's yet to play Loneliest Baby. Loneliest Baby.
瞳に青い炎強がる君 Loneliest baby So coming back 拗ねたままじゃうまくいかないよこっち向いてお願いなんだか辛いワンデー孤独に揺れるワンデー Oh yeah oh yeah 教えて my boy 待ってるな夜空に向けて Call me call me 飛ばして合図笑う恋してる気持ちで抱きしめたいかなここで私は君だけを見つめてるずっと大好き大好き大好き大好きいつでもはいはい負けないで祈ってるんだ大好き大好き大好き大好き忘れないで疲れた時にはほんの少し私のこと思い出して baby
Under normal circumstances, I would sit here and say Loneliest Baby is a very nice song. It's got some good vocal performances. It's good. But this is not normal circumstances. Loneliest Baby is my arch nemesis. I think I've played this song in SIF when I was grinding out events and for tier 2s, a bunch of events in a row. I swear I've played this song 700,000 times. I have a bone to pick with this song, and I just don't ever want to hear it again. But it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever had a song reach the level of the. I get
so
bored.
tired of hearing Loneliest Baby.
I get tired of
It
songs
haunts me in my
sometimes.
sleep.
I get tired of hearing songs sometimes, and I have to like stop listening to them for my own good, so I don't hate the song forever. Sounds like Loneliest Baby got out a little bit too late for that. Like, I'm sure you'd still like this song if you had maybe only played it 500,000 times and not a million.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious! Someone help me. It's just like whenever I hear the words in this song, I just have an aneurysm.
I like how
Lonely.
I like how one of your least favorite songs in the entire discography is not one of your least favorites because you don't like the lyrics or the singing or the backing, but just other external circumstances that just prevent you from liking the song at all.
SIF changed me, man. Not only have I spent money on it, but also it ruined a song for me. I like Loneliest Baby, but man, I just never want to hear it again.
I want to get all the bad things out now so we can talk about good things. So please, just keep talking.
That's
I'll
all
be here.
I got to say. I don't think there's no negatives actually hit with the song. I think it's a very good song. I think it's a very nice, good song. I've seen a lot of people call it their favorite song because I think the vocals are very, very good, and this is my kind of Love Live song. It's got solos interspread throughout all of it. It's got little trios and groups singing together, and that is my kind of Love Live song. It's just, I don't ever want to hear it again.
Yeah, that's one of the things I wrote, kind of, where opinions aside, like, objectively, this song is very, very impressive vocally. Like, that's from everybody. I mean, not almost everybody, from everybody. It is super, super, super impressive vocally. You gotta give it that.
Normally, I listen to... Go ahead, sir.
No, that's it. That's what I was gonna say.
normally I sit down and listen to songs a bunch right before, or the day before we record, and I did listen to the other two a bunch. I just didn't want to listen to this one at all. But I've heard "Loneliest Baby" enough for the first minute and a half where I have a pretty good opinion on that. So, like I was saying, this song should be everything I want in a Love Live song because I love the inner space. They do really cool group combinations. I think one of them's like Kota Eli Umi. I think one of them's like Maki. I think Maki Rin knows him.
Yeah, I actually wrote about that. It's very interesting group solos that don't necessarily follow any kind of like year or subunit dynamic. Like you said, Eli Kotori Umi is the one I wrote down here. It's just really like, I feel bad for the person who originally had to color code this when it first came out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Try to figure it out, yeah. And I like these. The solos don't feel like they're crunched down too much. The groups just kind of get their chance throughout the verses to sing.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not. Usually you can tell like when there's cookie cutter solos, like you hear like 4 girls and then like a girl in the chorus, and then you hear the other 4 girls. It's so, like normally it's very predictable, and that's not a bad thing. That's just it's easy. That's how it usually is. But this song, the solos are just all over the place. They're just everywhere. And I at first I was writing like this song has like uncharacteristically a lot of Hanayo for some reason, and then I realized it has a lot of everybody.
Yeah. You just notice the Hanayos. I want to point out Hanayo's high highs near the end. They're very adorable, but they do not have very much energy. Like they're cute.
I love them.
Hanayo just like naturally how she sings doesn't bring about a lot of energy, so I'm not gonna like blame it on anybody, but I enjoy them for as much as I'm gonna enjoy something in this song. But
I like it.
I also do, part of a song that I don't get to hear very often is, like I said, I listened to the first minute and a half for about 700,000 times. I like Ellie's solo at the end. It's very nice. It's very like prototypical Ellie, where she's just sensational. And you got this, I think it goes Kotori, Umi, Ellie. They each have a solo near the end. And it's weird, just like for it to be an Ellie center song. You usually see songs like this be the main character center or nobody's character. So I'm like super curious how they came about, choosing it to be an Ellie center song. If you know how, let us know down below.
There are some really like interesting instrumental elements in this song, like the record scratches in the beginning. I swear my face like contorts every time the beginning comes on, like in my car when I'm listening. As soon as I hear the record scratches, my face just kind of twists in like a spiral. I'm like, what song is this?
Yeah.
And then like 2 seconds later,
it's like somebody actually took a record, put it on your nose, and scratched it a little bit and just scrambled up your face a little bit.
Pretty much. We got some funk elements that remind me a lot of Kaguya no Shiro de Odorita. There we go. That's 4 to the floor on the B side of the first CD. So for everyone who doesn't know it by name, Kaguya's Castle. But overall, it's just I want to be on board with you, Luke, like for the beginning, but I don't have the same experience as you. Like I'd really like to hear the AU, the alternate universe of us reviewing the song where we're both like, man, this song is unique and good, instead of like
that I didn't spend an entire winter playing SIF.
The second
medley
job.
festivals will. I fear med festivals just because I'm like, God, if I have to hear "Loneliest Baby" while playing in a med, and I will. In every 3-song medley, it'll be there, and I know it will be, and I'll regret everything I chose to do that day.
What is it? It's a cool song?
I think it's a cool song, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cool song. Yeah, no, it's a cool song. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mad.
Something I do notice about this song is very, very rarely in J-pop do you hear references, not references, but like kind of inspiration from like kind of Western pop. And that's really noticeable in Afureta no Hate, which is Ellie's solo. How we went on and on and on about how it just sounds like an Avril Lavigne song. Like it sounds like there's nothing Japanese about that song. And in this chorus, they repeat a lot of the words, which we do a lot over here in the West. It's just really weird for them to just hear Daisuki, 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 Daisuki over and over and over and over and over again.
This is a Jordan Sparks song, dude. Love always feel like a battlefield, a battlefield, battlefield, battlefield.
Why'd you have to go make things so complicated, Luke? God damn.
Ooh, that was it. That's I like that. We're getting. I'm having trouble thinking. In every Jordan Spark chorus, I love Jordan Sparks. I watched that season. I let me just rant. I watched that season of American Idol, and I was rooting for Jordan the entire time. And I was like, man, she's the next big thing. And then every damn song is just the chorus is the same goddamn word. Get me out.
We talked about how
every song.
You guys know Shawn Mendes, the guy who wrote Stitches? You know, you got me until I can't breathe. Listen to any one of his songs, at least like the 4 recent ones that have been really popular on the radio. He's got his bridge down to a science, right? He's like, I'm gonna sing this part in my lower octave, and now I'm gonna sing it in my higher octave again. Like that's every single song. Just I'm telling you, go find Stitches. Go listen to that one song where he talks about removing all the flesh from off my bones. That one. It's
I like
same
that.
thing.
That's hot. That's my fetish. Not actually my fetish. Please don't send pictures of yourself removing all the flesh from your bones. Go ahead.
What were we talking about? Nico Puri? That was our next song?
Yeah, I think we're talking about
Loneliest Bird. Gotcha.
Moment Ring.
Not yet. That's the literal opposite end of the spectrum for you. That is quite literally on the other end of the discography.
Loneliest Baby is arguably my least favorite Love Life song. It's right there with Mogito Love, like it right down there, I guess. And it's totally weird because I don't like that song because of how it sounds. I just dislike the song because I've heard it so many times.
That's what I'm saying. It's just extenuating circumstances.
And the beat map is extremely boring. It's not an exciting beat map either. That's the unfortunate part. Like you're full comboing it on the second try, and it's the beat map super easy. And I played it. Get me out.
Was this are these all daily songs?
Not Loneliest Baby, but all the Blu-ray songs are.
Oh, okay.
Except for Loneliest Baby and the other full group one from the second run, which was I don't remember.
Oh jeez. That's Soshite Saigo no Page Niwa, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, we looked it up.
Page Niwa, maybe Page, I don't know. EJ brought up my horrendous mistake when we were hanging out the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, you kind of said Afurete no hate when it's hate, and I kind of expected people to eat you up, but only 1 or 2 people ate you up, so that was good."
No, the guns, get out the finger guns.
That's
overall, Loneliest Baby, it's a good song. I hate it though.
Is this the opposite end of Nico Puri, where it's like it's a bad song, but I love it? This is just.
Yeah,
wow, great song. Never play it though. I hate it.
We really gone 100 to 0.
Yeah, it is.
Golly, man, I gotta go see a therapist about this one, dude.
So our question for you today is there a song for you? This is for all SIF players. I don't know if you guys all play. I assume a lot of you do. Is there a song from SIF where SIF itself has changed your opinion of that song in some way, shape, or form, for better or for worse? This question is entirely based off Luke's experience, so kind of wanted to incorporate SIF somehow in this one.
Yeah. I think especially these are all the Blu-ray songs are ones that people have played a lot through the dailies, except for Loneliest Baby, obviously. But I've played it plenty. My easy answer is Loneliest Baby, obviously. But my second one is Colorful Voice. I think Colorful Voice is a good song. It's a fine song. But man, I love the beat map of Colorful Voice. It's not very hard, but I just enjoy the beat map, and it's really elevated how much I like the song.
That's a pretty good choice.
Yeah. So what about you, Tyler?
I feel like Kokuhaku Biori Desu Master with slide notes has really
is actual Satan.
Has really made me like this song more, honestly. Like I'm a big fan of Kokuhaku, but hearing it, like playing it, man, it's a really good one. That, like, mini shout out to Matete Ai no Uta, the Aqua song, because I like that song, but it was one of the ones where it was just like I'd hear it and I know it and I wouldn't know it by name, and then I played it like a heck ton in SIF, and then I knew it by name, I knew I loved it, and thankfully we didn't reach your Loneliest Baby point where I wanted to kill myself. So there's that.
Yeah, it takes about a half a year of grinding events and always playing the song.
So there's that.
You'll get there someday.
So I hope not. So yeah, is there a song, maybe not, that has changed your opinion in some way, shape, or form because of the game? That's it.
I found my fidget spinner the other day, so I've just been playing with it the whole time. And make sure that you let us know down below who would win the 11 Jaguars or the 11 Bears. Very important.
I'm leaning with the Bears on this one.
Bears are twice the size of Jaguars. I got these idiot friends who say the Jaguars would win because they would work better as a group. Jaguars are solitary hunters as well as bears, and bears are twice the size of Jaguars. Man, I got some idiot friends.
Goodbye.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm furious. I gotta spin my fidget spinner to make me less mad.